Was that the first mass? Parang, no? Parang yun ang first mass. Ito na. On May 1, 1898, the American Navy under Commodore George Dewey humbled the Spanish fleet at the Manila Bay. The Spanish Captain General Fermin Juadenes set his headquarters at the San Agustin Convent on August 8. He was living in the chapel of the Agustias in the church. Here at San Agustin took place a preliminary agreement between the Spanish and Americans. The surrender of the Spanish to the Americans was officially signed in the Municipal Hall on August 14, 1898. The Filipino writer R. Ravago, who was a personal witness of the events, writes with sadness how San Agustin was turned into living quarters of the citizens of Manila. The Blessed Sacrament was withdrawn from the tabernacle. Liturgical services were interrupted. Entire families slept inside the church. Second company volunteers lodged at the monastery cloisters, sleeping over large rice bags stored at the hall adjacent to the entrance of the monastery. Ayan nga po. Ganyan din naman sa mga panahon ng mga baha at mga sakuna, laging simbahan ang takbuhan. Opo, which is good naman kasi ang simbahan naman talaga ang tahanan ng Panginoon kung saan pwedeng pumunta ang mga taong bayan. Lahat naman po tayo ay nangangailangan ng tulong mula sa Diyos. Kaya tayo po yung nagpapasalamat sa Kanya sa lahat po ng mga biyaya. Pag-usapan naman natin yung earthquake of 1880. So in June 3, 1863, one of the strongest earthquakes hit Manila. 46 public buildings and 570 private ones collapsed. 25 public and 58 private buildings were left in ruins. Only the San Agustin Church and Convent were spared. Grabe pala, tibay nitong San Agustin Church and Convent. So this situation was not the same in the earthquake that started at midnight of July 16, 1880. Yung July 16 na yan, may nangyari na naman nitong 1900s, di ba, dun sa Baguio. Parang July 16 lagi, no? Bakit ganun? So, 1880, which continued with short intervals until July 25. So, in this occasion, most buildings in Manila were greatly damaged. Regarding its effects on the church and Convent of San Agustin, Manila, the newspaper Extracto de El Diario de Manila says that one of the towers of San Agustin Monastery cracked down, the clock falling away. The tower is in imminent ruin and in anticipation of a collapse. So the street of Palacio was closed to traffic. The monastery was likewise considerably weakened, especially its staircase. Apart from the damaged tower, the San Agustin Church did not suffer greatly at this time. On July 26, according to El Diario de Manila, the community of the Augustinians celebrated in honor of the Virgin of Consolation a solemn Thanksgiving Mass for having been saved from the recent catastrophe. Ayan po. 1865 and 1880. So ito naman, Augustinian Convent of Ambers, Belgium, founded in 1513. Kasi ang dami nga po nilang mga kumbento, di ba? Ganda oh. Sala de Profundis. Ay, okay po. So, it's actually like the columbarium as well. Kasi dito, yes, mga libingan, maliliit na lang din, no? Oo. Actually, nakalagay nga po doon, ashes na rin po ni Legazpi. Opo. Kahit na malaki yung kanyang libingan doon, ashes niya na lang daw po ang nando doon. Hindi naman ano. Ito naman is map of Augustinian order in England, United Kingdom in 1659. So lahat po ito, mga oil paintings, ayan. Mga oil paintings, naalala ko po merong nagtatanong sa akin one time na interesado po siya dun sa mga paintings. So, Augustinian Convent of Clare, England, founded in 1248. Yan, ang lalaki niyan, hindi mo yan hindi mo mabuhat-buhat yan. Minsan may mga tao, interesado sila sa mga ganito, pero, wag yun na pong i-desecrate, no? Kasi ang simbahan ay, ito declared as World Heritage Site. Ito naman, this is a map of Augustinian order in America in 1659. Ayan po. So, ayan siya. Okay. Dito tayo lalabas. Ang dami, mga santo ng mga Agustinos. Ayan. Including the martyrs. Martyrs of Japan. May mga martyrs of... Ang dami lang talaga, no? Ang dami po nila. So, let me see. Damages and losses of San Agustin during the World War II. So, 1941 to 1945. Yan po ang gera. No, ilang years yan? 42, 43, 45. 3 years na gera. Grabe. So, tingnan nyo naman po kung anong nangyari. Ito. Ayan. Diyan na bomba ang San Agustin Church. At ito po ang naging kinalabasan ng intramuros. Ibiruin mo lahat ng mga structures dito. We're all razed to the ground. Parang naaalala ko po tuloy yung Ukraine. Kaya ayoko ng gera. Dahil po doon, no? Hindi man po natin na-experience ang gera sa ating kapanahunan, pero ayaw po natin maulit yun. Kasi kwento po ng nanay at tatay ko, no? Lahat ng mga hirap na pinagdaanan nila. Tama na po yung pinagdaanan natin yung pandemic. So, wag naman po sana World War. Ibang klase po yun, no? Grabe. So, kahit na po kilala natin yung ating mga kalaban, sa panahon ng gera, hindi po katulad ng pandemic na, invisible yung ating kalaban, pero kahit na magkaganon man po ay talagang nakakatakot. So ito po, the wall outside the Legazpi Chapel suffered a direct hit. No? Na alala niyo po pagpunta natin doon sa Legazpi. Ayun po, sa Legazpi Chapel. So aerial view po iyan. Yan. So ito po, the material losses. Sabi po dito, at the beginning of the war, the Augustinian friars living at San Agustin were 17. So, 17 lang po sila, no? On February 1945, only 2 remained. Imagine. Ibig sabihin na namatay lahat. 15 ang namatay. 2 remained. The other 15 were barbarously killed by the Japanese. Okay, we forgive them for that. So this was the most painful loss. So yung mga nanonood po ng Pulang Araw, so makikita nyo po doon, no? So the material losses as a result of the war were enormous. It was calculated 2,500,157 pesos at that time, nung panahong iyon. So the second monastery and Father Blanco's garden was destroyed. Ito po yung garden na kanina pinuntahan natin, no? Papakita ko po sa inyo ulit mamaya. The church and convent stood roofless, imagine. Buong simbahan natanggalan ng bubong at pati na yung kumbento. The chapel of Legazpi and the belfry that were fired directly had big holes. Ayan po, oh. Ayan. Ayan ang itsura niya. Had big holes on the walls. More than 20,000 old books of the library were burned. Imagine, no? Painful loss talaga siya. So, the chapel of Legazpi and the belfry that were fired directly had big holes on the walls. More than 20,000 old books of the library were burned. Only part of the church and monastery that had stone vaulting remained standing. Kasi nga po ito ay Baroque church, no? So, makakapal ang kanyang mga walls. Kaya hindi siya it will not be easily destroyed by either earthquake or war or bombing. So an inventory made in 1951 states that lost were 271 paintings, valuable furniture, retablos, ivory crucifixes, and statues, chest drawers, cabinets, marble tables, big wall clocks, pianos, a collection of old maps, and antique kitchenware for 100 persons. Imagine, no? Oo, ang kitchenwares nila pala for 100 persons kasi syempre ang laki nito. Kumbento siya na at simbahan at the same time. The American troops that camped inside a church damaged heavily the floor, benches, altars, paintings, and images. Naku naman, pasaway din po, no? So, forgive din naman natin sila din. Ayan na po, oh. Ayan ang mga, furniture na talagang carved in Molave. Opo, carved in Molave. Tsaka ito mga, ayan. So, nakikita niyo po, no? Okay, antique na antique po yan. Okay. Tsaka dito pa, ang daming mga paintings na nasa walls. Pero nevertheless, marami na po ang nawala dyan. Look at the walls. Talagang napaka-ano po. No? Yung dun po sa unang vlog ko, actually, naka-cover pa yung aking mukha. May mask pa po tayo noon dahil, syempre, after the pandemic po, hindi pa po bakunado yung mga tao lahat. No? Kaya, ayan. Ayan po. At we pray na ngayon po, yung bagyong si Ferdy ay wag na po sanang mag-landfall, no? Sige po. At sana malusaw na po siya sa tubig dagat. Imbis na maging typhoon pa. Okay. So this is Simply Jane saying thank you so much for watching and God bless everyone. See you around. Palabas na tayo. Ayan, palabas na tayo. At refer na lang to our old videos dun po sa mga ibang parte ng ating vlog tungkol po sa San Agustin Church. Maraming salamat po. God bless everyone.